A war broke out. Wolf versus muskox. Snow leopard versus yaks. The animal kingdom is brutal. Will these big bulls defeat leopards, bears, wolves? So, follow us today to these 15 fierce bulls alerted, frightened. Wood bear. Wolf versus musk ox. The coyote is the largest mammal in the territory. And a musk ox weighs more than a pack of wolves. They have a powerful army. The calves in the herd are best protected. The dominant wolf leads the hunt. Their target is the herd of musk ox. With the strategy discussed earlier, the wolves began to attack. The cows form a net-like circle around the young people. The wolves change tactics to find another target. They came across a stray musk ox. This is a dangerous victim. They have to risk their lives. The wolves take turns to exhaust the opponent. Will they be successful? This pack of wolves started hunting. They encountered a herd of bison. The predator began to increase the surrounding pressure to take the calves away. The bison then began to panic and run away. Immediately, the wolves succeeded in separating one from the pack. A good meal! Musk cows can grow up to 5 feet tall and weigh up to 800 pounds. They are constantly hunted by wolves. A war broke out. The wolves separated one from the pack, and the leader began to attack a young musk ox. And other wolves hunted the rest. But adult victims are often harder to catch. And the bloodthirsty needs to find easier targets. Bear versus musk cow. The grizzly bear chases a herd of musk oxen. It attacks calves in the herd. Poor animal. A confrontation between musk cows and grizzly bears. They are constantly on the lookout for their enemies. Suddenly being approached by a grizzly bear. The whole herd was scared and ran away. Unfortunately, the calves in the herd were attacked by grizzly bears. And they became food for predators. Snow leopards versus yaks. Snow leopards are one of the dangerous predators. It attacked a young cow. But the mother of the child did not let her child die at the hands of a predator. The mother yak sacrificed everything to chase the snow leopard to save her child. Force the predator to leave with an empty stomach. The snow leopard's food is not only young cows, but also ibex. And this time in its sights was an adult prey looking for food in the snow. Sneaky footsteps. Quickly reach the victim. An ibex in the cliff suddenly jumped out and successfully escaped the predator. And this time the snow leopard hunt failed. On the treacherous slopes of the Himalayas, no hunter but the snow leopard has a chance of catching prey as nimble as markhor. Large males are certainly not an easy prey. They have to switch to an easier opponent. Chasing. Their bite cannot lock down a prey with a strong will to survive. Let's continue with an equally thrilling hunt of the snow leopard. Stalking. Close to the prey. An ibex hiding in a rock hole suddenly became the target of the snow leopard. At such a close distance, the hunter lost his prey. In the natural world, one man's failure is another's luck. Musk beef versus musk beef. A confrontation takes place between two warriors, two men of equal strength. They use their sharp horns both to attack the opponent and to defend. The horns are like a deadly weapon, a brutal battle of strength and determination. Please comment below to predict who will win this fight. Their battles take place often on the slopes of the mountains. A big guy with a strong mind fought without horns. Not only the two, the other cubs in the herd also joined in the battle. After struggling for a while, the yak was seriously injured with a bloody cut on his shoulder. It had to give up. Men's testosterone doubles, making these giants cranky. And he is the male of the herd. This one-ton giant can only think of one thing: the problem here is that there are too many female musk cows. He will have to fight on many fronts because he does not rule here. Dozens of opponents around it. The valley turns into an arena for the biggest fight of the summer. A fierce battle. He easily defeats most opponents. A new victory and new duels. It has to be fought every day. The price to pay to keep the number one position is too high. For weeks, he barely ate and lost 90 kilograms. Its heart finally let go. Winter is a special time in Yellowstone. A harsh environment. The neck muscles help their heads plow through the snow to find grass to eat. With the heat in this environment, the Tibetan yak had to dig the ground to lie down. A war broke out between the two males. They constantly used their sharp weapons to attack their opponents. The Tibetan yak herd needs to move on a thick layer of snow in search of food. It seems to be very difficult for them. A war broke out. They are sworn enemies of each other. At this time of year, life is dying out. This place is losing its vitality. Musk cows begin to get more irritable when hormones are high. They will vent their frustrations at anything that gets in their way. They start off with friendly nudges. Until they couldn't hold out any longer. The war broke out. Each collision would create large shock waves through their body. Injury and death are always near. One of them backed down and was expelled from the competition. The losers are not allowed to mate. In a green pasture, the old bull is patrolling and looking for females ready to mate. It approached a cow. Her children sensed what might happen and ran to protect their mother. A younger bull challenged the older bull. A battle broke out in the presence of the other members of the herd. Continuous strong butts? The old bull that accepted defeat limped away in defeat. During estrus season, fierce battles of bison continued to occur. And the losers are forced to leave this place.